this from like the beginning, you know? So we got to make this meal from scratch, but I'm game for it, Dawn. Feel what I'm saying? I'm game for it, Dawn. Yeah, you know, my relatives, my aunt and uncle, my grandfather and grandma, they're in bad weather up there in Arkansas, in Benton, Arkansas, and Mount Ida and Hot Springs, Arkansas. We haven't had water all day, so I am brushing my teeth. So I hope they're getting through it because it's not just one day of bad weather. It's like tornadoes and shit and thunderstorms for like 4 days straight. So there's a flood risk and all that. So I hope they're doing okay. And my grandpa has, my step grandfather, he has dementia, I think, or forgetfulness slightly. He's almost 80 years old. And, or he might have hit 80 already, I'm not sure. And my grandmother is crippled from 2 strokes. So she's immobile. Some shit goes down. So, yeah, I have a pretty nice bathroom, and let me get this ashtray out of here. It's so funny because I'm gonna leave a light kind of always on in there because my dog's food is in there. I've came up with a solution. You better not have been doing anything naughty, Tula. You better not be chewing on cabinets or some shit. Okay. So my solution is, given that Tula does not chew on cabinets, so she won't chew on the Wheeler curio cabinet. She won't chew on the table and the chairs. So I'm just giving her freedom in her own like space where she can poop and pee and eat and drink, and then there's her bed where she can lay down. So because and then Bella is, I put her food and water in my bathroom. She's getting her used to it. So hopefully it'll cut down on barking. That's what I'm hoping. But eventually it will be understood. That's it will be understood that this area in the kitchen is Tula's, and that Bella's is outside. So I'm hoping to reduce barking, and then she'll get the hint. So eventually. Okay. Well, I better do one at a time because the dogs could trip me up. You're not eating the cabinets, are you? Nothing like that, right? Okay. Better not be any shenanigans in here. Better not be any shenanigans in here. The only shenanigans I want is me. I don't want any shenanigans in here. Yeah. Don't want any shenanigans in here. What are you doing? Your food's in here now, and your water. Yeah. Well, the issue with aging or disabled parents is this. Well, as my aunt is finding out, unfortunately, in a very humbling and real life lesson. My aunt is taking care of my grandmother after 2 strokes, and it's bathing, it's wiping ass, it's cleaning up accidents, it's all the things. So, all the things that her mother did for her, and my mother, and so. What are you doing, fool? Shut up. Shut up. You want food to sit here. Food, water, sit here. You learn. It doesn't. That's Bella's Achilles heel, is that she's a scaredy cat. So. Should I do dishes first before I make a big fat mess? Well, that might be. It's been a while since I had a turkey burger. No one seems to like turkey. Everybody likes beef and chicken, and so not much love for the turkey. I understand why they're not eating lamb and veal that much, but that turkey burger, that grilled turkey burger is, you know what I mean? So we're going to go through the long and arduous process of crafting, seasoning, and grilling turkey burgers tonight. Also, we're going to go through the arduous task of making our own chips, French fries. So, let's get to the arduosity then. But something made with pain sometimes is made with love. So that's where it's at. No pain, no gain, as they used to say. Let's do it, ride it, my pony, my saddle, my Jimmy. Come on, jump on it. The genuine? Yeah. Tula can scare away Bella if she's barking. It's actually almost an ingenious idea. All right. So we're gonna deal with the chips first. We're gonna deal with the potatoes first. And the reason why we're gonna do that is it'll be evident. I think 2 potatoes might cover it. Should we make a little, maybe an extra potato? Yeah, just an extra potato, just in case. You know, the shit's really good and we get on a roll, you know. Yeah. What are we doing? We're going. Okay. I know one day I'm gonna look down and see turds, so I'm just preparing my shit. Okay, to the kiss my butt cheeks. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. But I'm not gonna totally starve out my dog. I'm just gonna like let her know, like, you know, hey, like your food's in there, you know, ever so subtly. Like your food and water is in there. If you want food or water, it's in the bathroom, in my bedroom, next to my bedroom. So we'll wash off our potatoes first. Wash them off. Then we have to get to peeling, which is very appealing. Oh, God. Okay, let's go. Oh. No ninja cook would be complete without da 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 da. You want to do a song on it? Yeah, don't. What is that? Da 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 da. The French fry maker? Well, was I having some trouble with it last time? Well, I think some plastic came off of it, so it's okay. You're free. You're more free than before, so you should be happier. Or I could use the French fry maker, but it might be, you know, I think some pieces of plastic came off last time, and we might just do this by hand. I think. Yeah, it's. The problem is that it's breaking apart. So, yeah, it's the essential problem. So we'll just cut it by hand. Cut it, yo. Do, 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 do. Oh, dude. Do, 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 do. Okay. One potato. Okay. Make sure I don't step on Tula. So So Tula keeps scaring off Bella, and then so Bella can't come and bark at me like, "Hey, give me food," all the time. Okay. All right. There we go. Potatoes. 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 Like in Lord of the Rings. Clean up this mess first. So I think well, I can't say that humanity has ever taken death or aging or mortality well, but I don't mean to specifically pick on the baby boomers this time, my parents, my aunt and uncles, but I think they're the first generation really can't fucking handle aging. Like they really just psychologically can't handle it. And for a lot of reasons, because they know what it means, getting older, is that you're closer to death. Yeah. And so you can either be stoic about aging and celebrate still being alive, or you can freak out. So unfortunately, a lot of folks are freaking out. And the ride doesn't last forever, right? So if you could go to Astroworld and always come out, then it'd be cool. But you can't be at Disney World forever. You can't be in the circus forever. So I think this should be an adequate bowl for these chips. Yeah, it's kind of like, kind of giving me trouble, this cutting board. I probably should have used the bigger one for this, but oh. Make some nice wedges. They don't sell wedge fries at KFC anymore. KFC, like, man, that place used to be fucking great, but man, they totally fucked up everything. I guess one of those global corporations bought it out and made it shit. Yeah, it's a fundamental thing about America. What made America awesome is that it had quality shit. It used to produce its own shit. And Trump's trying to bring that America back, that glorious America. But, it's going to take some time. You can't just snap it like Thanos into existence. It's something that's going to take a lot of hard work. So the thing about why I know a lot of baby boomers are telling millennials, like, oh, our taste buds are changing because we're getting older. I mean, how drastically do our taste buds change? It's not like puberty. I mean, I'm sure they change over time related to age, and but I don't think they change that dramatically in a genetic mutation. No, that's not it. Let's look for a proper boogeyman. If we're going to have a boogeyman, let's have a proper boogeyman. So, if we're going to have a villain, let's have a proper villain, right? Let's not dance on ceremony here. So the real villain is global corporations, right? Global organizations, whether it's the World Health Organization, whether it's the United Nations, whether it's a global governance, a global corporate tyrannical governance. That's always the enemy of people these days, anyways. Okay. Da, 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 da. Now, America at first was unbounded by the League of Nations, NATO, the World Health Organization, the Chinese Communist Party. At first, America, we weren't under the boot hills of these organizations. But slowly over time, the elites in this country gave over sovereignty to global corporate government corporations and institutions like BlackRock and Vanguard and State Street. Okay, you can't eat that. Okay, so over time, the United States ceded its authority to these globalist cabals. But the United States of America wasn't the only country to cede its sovereignty and liberty to globalist organizations. Okay. All right, let's get some green beans on the scene, Gene. Yeah. So we're gonna give dog some leftover green beans. We don't want to starve a dog to make it learn a lesson. We want it to we want to put its food and water, in a different place so that Tula can have more space to live and grow as a puppy, especially while my mother is going to be gone taking care of grandmother next week. Okay, I don't want you eating this potato peel here. I don't know what the toxic effect of dogs could be. I don't want to find out. I do not want to find out. So, the boogeyman that makes sense to me, why Long John Silver's taste like shit now, the glorious Long John Silver's, why KFC went to shit is because of Yum Brands and other globalist corporations. That's why Pizza Hut went to shit. That's why they all went to shit. All especially pisses me off a lot what happened to Long John Silver's. That's just a travesty. It's not totally dead yet, but it's on life support. Taco Bell